Welcome back and welcome into the winter. I've done some changes around the camp. I'm just gonna show off that real quick. We still have the three houses, but I built up short defense. We got that going. This one needs fuel. I believe our craftsman, he's been working day and night, and he's been supplying the people with some clothes during the winter as well. You can't really stay outside for that long because you're gonna freeze to death. So there was a lot of fires that needed some firewood and such. So right now, because everybody's sleeping, I kind of need to tend to stuff like that. During the winter, the fires are really important, especially if you don't have any clothes. Food supplies and all that is also a little scarce during the winter, so keep that in mind. I'm also going to show off some of the stuff that we uncovered. So yesterday, as you can see, we uncovered quite a bit of wolf caves, which is actually good because now that there's no way we're going to miss out on the leather. Also found a large cemetery, stone Jotun arena, large spire, and the Drogerfield. Also did take a little trip up here, up north. I did find another cave, but because that cave is so far away, and I have no idea what's in between here right now, but I think we're gonna try doing this one. Just fence it in, make a large wall around it, then we'll take it from there. I'm also gonna have to put up some guardsmen and stuff like that around there. So yeah, I think we're good. I also had a bear attack for the third time yesterday. I had to do some playing off screen. Like, the reason is fairly simple. It's because there was so much farming going on. Eventually I had to kind of just do it until it was done, kind of. There we go. We got a little farmhouse. Gonna build up that real quickly. When you get 50% on the cold bar, as you can see down in the left corner, I would go get some heat right away. Because when you get like 2-3 bars past half, you can get sick, and the sickness buff is quite awful. The sickness gives you less stamina. Well, it means your stamina regen is bad, real bad. So in my previous playthrough, I also tried building in the inland. Like, as I said, I tried to find like a flat area with like the oak tree or something, and do a build right there. But what I see now that I'm at the coast, I don't really have the same issue with the winter that I had when I was on a flat area, because now it's not that cold really. Like, it's minus 7 degrees Celsius, and that's not really that cold. On the other playthrough, when we lived in the inlands, we had like 27, minus 27. I think it's really good to be out on the coast as well. It kind of heats up the village a little. I don't know why though, but apparently it does. I've been testing this for quite a while now, and every time I go to the coast, it's not that cold. So the survivability is better down at the coast than it is up in the inlands. After this winter as well, we are gonna take over that mine. Just gonna survive this winter first, and then we'll do something about the mine. And as you can see, I keep going into the cabin. As soon as I get on 50% on the cold bar, I go straight into a fireplace and then be a little safer. Also, as far as I know, fires they burn out quicker during the winter. As soon as I move towards the inland, I get a little colder, minus 16 degrees Celsius, and gotta be on the lookout for my boldness, be ready to run back. I was kind of hoping for some more Jotun blood before I went back, but how are we gonna run back? It is now 17 minus, getting colder and colder. Let's see. I know I killed a couple of wolves up here. I guess I'm gonna go up there and see if I can get some leather and pelt. There's a lot of wolves back. It is going quite well with the club right now. Doing decent damage. I could use some more melee skills, but also could use some better weapons. We can start taking down at least the first boss here. For now we're only here for pelt and leather. Also kind of hard to see during the winter if there's any leather scraps because it falls under the snow. Kind of annoying. There you go. Now you can see that I got sick. And it recommends me to have like garlic broth or something like that. I don't have garlic broth right now, so we're just gonna have to live with it. As I mentioned before, the only thing that's gonna happen is that when you get sick, you get a debuff. It makes your stamina go up real slow. But because of my buff from the chieftain cabin, it goes up quite fast. It kind of ignores the debuff, but as you can see now, I don't have the buffer anymore, and that makes me being real slow right now. Fighting this wolf is kind of a challenge. It's not impossible. I believe you can also eat the raw garlic. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe you can. And I really need these skins, so I'm gonna have to wait. Oh, the hunter is here. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So we still get the meat then. I forgot for a second that I was sick as well, so I sprinted and spent all my stamina. You are healthy again. That's not gonna last for long because I'm still cold. So we're gonna have to do this quickly. Then we need to go back home as quickly as possible. And as I mentioned, I was out. I was getting some leather scrap. So they have some stuff to work with. Usually the hunter brings leather scraps back, but right now there's like, it's really scarce getting the leather scraps. I should probably assign another hunter as well. We got one right here. He has 10. She has 10. It's also a winter huntsman, so let's reassign her. And then we need to find someone else to work in the warehouse. I forgot to put up a schedule for this one. All season we're gonna do flax. This is because we kind of need the flax right now. The flax resources are low, and I mean real low. You can have him planting other stuff as well, but right now it's good to have the flax coming in. We're also gonna need that for the upcoming, well, the next winter again. I don't really have room for another one, but right now I need more people. So some of the strategies I would highly recommend for people to watch out for, especially before the winter is upon you, is to make sure that you have enough resources. As I mentioned before, playing together with a friend also helps a lot. Even if you just get that friend to help you for like a little, that's quite helpful. Because you need a lot of stuff for making clothes, you need a lot of stuff for making the leather, and the clothes in general needs both leather and linen. Currently I have 2 workers down there, so they're trying to get clothes for the whole camp, and they're just gonna keep on working until they're satisfied, kinda. Other stuff that's really important is make sure that you have enough stock in the food department. Also making sure that you have enough arrows and all that stuff for all of your people. Right now I'm lacking some bones. Let's see if I can do anything about that. So cutting up these ones, they can actually give you both meat and bone. The bones I use for arrows right now. You also use a couple of bones to make the boats. Also kind of essential right now. What's good about you doing this is that you can stock up in the kitchen. It's easier for the cook to work. So gonna get some firewood and fill up. Because of all the people running around here, they freeze quite a lot. And when they do, they run into the cabin, they run to the nearest fire to keep the heat. They're not paying attention to how many resources there are on the fires. So usually the builders, they just get a couple. Like they bring like 2 and they put it in on the fire, and the fire extinguishes like real fast. So every now and then I tend to run around and build these up. It is just because it's gonna last longer. I don't have to light them up, I just have to fill them up. Same goes with the houses, making sure that everything in here is lit up. It's kind of lucky there. Going into this one. I see now that I also got a cold, so actually good timing going in here. Day 25 and it's still winter. I believe it's day 28 or so when the winter is gonna go away. But for now we're gonna keep tending to the camp. Also gonna have to break my rule because, as I said, usually I don't do more than 6 beds within one house or cottage, but in this case I'm gonna have to do that because we got another one coming in here, and we need people constantly coming in. No idea what the farmer is doing. He's supposed to be here and doing stuff. Well, he is in a little... I know these guys are making some more clothes, which is good. They made a hat and a chest piece for themselves. Same here. He's got some shoes. I don't even have shoes. I'll take those because I'm the one working. He'll just make some new ones anyways. It's all good. One thing I haven't really tried out yet myself is to efficiently use the bow and arrow myself. But yeah, I would really like to try using a bow and arrow at some point as well. But melee has kind of been my go-to in this game. So watch out for the cold again. I'll manage to chop these 3 down, and then I'm gonna have to go heat up again so I don't get sick. That's kind of the worst part about this game, right? Oh, we're having a party in here? Yeah. So yeah, especially during the winter, that is because you kind of need the little buff, the stamina buff that you get. You also need to keep warm all the time. Where is my farmer? Because he ran away for some reason with all the thatch. No. Okay. Who was it then that ran away with all the thatch? No, it was one of these. With a green marker. We're gonna have to go and check. Did you? You got one. No. Are you using the thatch for fire source? Oh no. That is not good. That is not good at all. God, I hate this bow. Hey. You have nothing. Okay. Hey you. Have you maybe put it in here? Yes, okay, so that's the reason then. She's been putting all of the thatch in here instead. Well, that is actually good news, because now it means I can actually make the bed. I thought that she kinda ran away with it. What are his traits? And we also need to remember to apply these now. I've been really bad at that. That is good. That is good. Always remember to hit apply, which I didn't. That was the boo-boo I did. Let's see. We have 2 hunters. That's good. So when you see like an exclamation mark over their head, I think I mentioned this in episode 1 as well. Just make sure to check them, because some of them are really important, especially like the nice one. So what I've neglected to kind of do here is put in tasks, make knives, make 2 of them. There we go. The tools should also always be on top so that they prioritize having tools at all times in storage. Oh, that needs to be below the rope and stone as well, by the way. Also gonna change the priority of making arrows. I don't think I have to, because I think they make the arrows anyways, because they can't make clothes right now. There, we already made the 2 knives. Gonna put up a couple more tasks, add tasks. We're gonna have 1 axe at least. 2 actually. We're gonna have 2 axes at all times. One of this, let's make sure we got a couple of hammers at all times. 3 should be sufficient. A rake. You kind of have to do all of this all the time. Make sure the tools and everything is there. The hammer, knife is there, axe, pickaxe, wooden hoe. Maybe do one of those. Fishing pole, the rake. Now you're sure that all of your townsmen get what they need. I could also do some wooden arrows because we're really low on bones right now. Getting bone arrows is not really that good. What you also can do is like you can do a whitelist when it comes to things. So the only one able to go to this one, pick up stuff, is the cook himself. The reason I've done this is because otherwise the villagers are gonna come to these storages. They're gonna eat up everything, which is really bad. Oh, they're up there though. Sneaky buggers. Damn it. I don't have the buff right now. Yeah. As you can see, you can also harvest these guys. I'm gonna do that later. Usually I do it right away, but in this case I've just been saving them because they also give a lot of resources. In this case, like the skeletons, kind of obvious, gives you bones. They also have a chance to drop Jotun blood. Guards are out as well, so they'll be able to protect a little before I get there. Barracks under attack. Got a Draugr right here. That's so everybody kind of helps out as well. As long as they have a weapon in their inventory, they're gonna help out. And the attack itself, it's not really over until you get a notification that it's over. As you can see, I'm still kind of waiting right now. And I know they're coming from here. For some reason, they ran up here straight away. Which is actually really good because I don't have to stay down there and watch. And high ground is always the best way to have a look around. You can also use the Z button to see kind of where they are. As you can see right there, we got another one laid up right there. And there we got him. So we got 3 people coming in. Well, 3 enemies coming in. I don't want them to hit the barracks anymore, so right now I'm kind of doing kite and smack. Then we got our fighters coming in to help. There we go. And the blood moon fades. That is good. That is good. Means we can get back to doing some building. Getting the defense back up. And we desperately need some food and water. You can see. Oh, I broke my wooden hammer. Hopefully now, because of the task I put him to, there's hopefully there's a couple of hammers there. Which it is. So I'm gonna take one. So we're gonna repair this. Then when the winter is gone, I'm gonna collect these. I've never seen the villagers get sick yet. They might be from time to time. I don't know. We got a sore throat again. Let's try this garlic soup. See what happens. Apparently nothing happened. Or is the effect going down faster? Nothing really happened. So I'm not sure if it's like a random kind of thing where the sickness goes away faster, or if it's something else. Oh, okay, so that worked though. That was quite interesting to find out actually. So what happened just now was I laid down for the healer to heal me up, and when she came over, she actually removed my disease, which is really good actually. And it's good to know. There are some aspects of the game that I haven't really discovered myself yet, so bear with me. It's fun to discover new things. Thank you for tuning in and watching my videos. Thank you so much for all the support in this channel. Remember to click that subscribe button, it's free. Keep on rocking, and I'll see you next time.